Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're having a great day and that you are all doing well. To start things off, Charles Hoskinson, who is the CEO of IOHK and co-founder of Cardano, commented recently on his vision of what Cardano might be in the future. In a session with Emurgo, E-M-U-R-G-O, a blockchain startup incubator, he discussed his hopes for global adoption of Cardano. He said, "I would love to see Cardano as the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency, and the reason being is that would effectively mean that we have built a self-sustaining economy." According to CoinMarketCap's data at the time of writing, Cardano has a market cap of $4.5 billion US. Mr. Hoskinson's dream seems far-reaching. However, it is important to mention that Cardano has not yet consolidated its mainnet and is still a work in progress. The fact that it is still in the top 10 of the most important cryptos is an indication of the public's confidence in the Cardano project. Currently in the top 10, only Cardano and IOTA are the only cryptos that do not have a fully developed blockchain, not counting USDT, which has a different nature from the rest of the tokens. He also commented that profit does not primarily motivate his vision of Cardano as a $1 trillion project. Should Cardano become a highly used or highly valued crypto, would mean that the Cardano project achieved a goal of global adoption beyond being a token for a small group of users. He said, "I would love to see ADA achieve the level of prominence, or currencies connected to ADA achieve the level of prominence, because then it basically means that we built a private system that has built-in consistency and fair rules for everybody in the world, not just for the people who happen to be privileged," end quote. He also commented that Cardano's community shares his vision. According to him, a lot of Cardano's users are more than just speculators. For him, while some cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have users who are looking to sell as soon as prices rise just to switch their profits into fiat, Cardano users have a real interest in the development of the project. That's why the community is so active. Won't really read anymore, kind of goes on kind of the same exact way. I actually did some of the math. At the moment, you can actually look at the market. For some reason, Bitcoin is trying to pounce its way up. Let's see exactly if that continues. Cardano is at $4.5 billion market cap. In order for Cardano to, if Cardano, let's say, had a $250 billion market cap, it would probably have a price of around $9 or so. Not unbelievable. I think it's definitely possible. Cardano hit $1 before anything even launched. It was like during the hype of the market last year. If Cardano becomes a $1 trillion coin, we're going to have a Cardano price of around $43. Actually, it's actually $43.52 because I did all the math. Whether that is now possible, I do not know. It's still widely believed in a couple of years the market is going to be completely insane. We keep hearing these wild and fantastic numbers of exactly how far the cryptocurrency market can go. I don't know. I don't want to say it can happen because that'll just hype a lot of people up. I know a lot of people love Cardano, but it is true. The fact that it is actually in the top 10 and does not officially have a 100% working project yet is kind of interesting because it would be really, if or when they do eventually launch, to see exactly how high the price of Cardano. Like I said before, I think myself, that Cardano is undervalued because we hit it was like $1.40 or something like that before anything even actually launched. So I think, a $3, $4, $5 Cardano is definitely possible. But if Cardano can become the first $1 trillion cryptocurrency, that is, I don't know. Bitcoin has a huge lead, especially, if we get another market run up, I think Bitcoin will definitely be close to that $1 trillion. But literally nobody knows at this point. I told you guys before, everyone is gunning for the number 1 spot. We've had all this news about Ethereum. Sorry about that. My gosh, I think I haven't had any tea or something. I don't know what's going on. Long story short, that's the Cardano news for today. This one's going to be interesting for everyone. Charlie Lee is in the news today. Cryptocurrency pundit and founder of Litecoin, Charlie Lee, has revealed that he's doing everything in his prowess to push the price of Litecoin to $400, claiming that soon, the altcoin will reach a level far higher than the all-time price of $375, which later plunged by 50% in January of 2018. Mr. Charlie, in a conversation on Twitter, after some critics descended on his wall to complain on the state of the coin, which present price is around $83, emphasized that the Litecoin Foundation's mission is to advance Litecoin for the good of society. He claimed that the foundation has nothing to do with the price, enjoying anybody to create a foundation that can help increase the price of Litecoin. Lately, Litecoin has plunged in price. Observers say that the whole cryptocurrency market has faced a declining value mantra. However, that of Litecoin has been so drastic and the coin is showing no signs of improvement. However, the founder of the alternative protocol asset that has seen a similar technology with Bitcoin consoled the cryptocurrency lovers with soothing words, declaring that Litecoin will soon return to an appreciable point. He tweeted, "I'm trying my best to get Litecoin to $400 so people like you can stop crapping on me all the time who abandoned Litecoin," end quote. Charlie was, who was condemned for forgetting the coin earlier, sealed a partnership with TokenPay, which resulted in Litecoin Foundation, an independent entity gaining a 9.9% stake in the Germany-based VEG bank free of charge. I guess I'll read this. Yeah, I know he said that before. I don't have to read into that. Part of the problem has been, I don't have all the articles open, Charlie Lee hasn't been kind to his own coin, even 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. I don't know. I probably wasn't even that long ago. One of my other videos, Charlie Lee said that you should buy Litecoin before any other SHIT coin. And this led a lot of people said, you know, I get it. Buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin's great. Bitcoin's amazing. Bitcoin is a coin. I understand that. A lot of people were saying that he was definitely correct in saying that people should buy Bitcoin before buying, you know, any other coin. But the issue is, you don't create Apple and then tell people to definitely own a Samsung phone before buying your phone. You don't tell people to go out and buy a Honda before telling them to buy a Maserati, not, you know, saying that either coin is one of these companies, but you get what I'm saying. You don't create something and then tell other people. Not even that completely aside, even him telling people to buy Bitcoin before buying any other coin, he said Litecoin included in his tweet. He also promoted about 4 or 5 different coins this year after having sold all of his Litecoin around the all-time high. So you create something, sell it at the all-time high, and then start promoting other projects, and then tell people to buy not your rival coin, the thing that is supposed to complement your coin, to buy that before you actually buy the coin that you created. And then you come out and say that you're trying your darndest to push the price of Litecoin above 400 after everything. I think Charlie's an interesting character. I don't think particularly that he should be the voice of Litecoin anymore. And this has been echoed by a lot of other people I've seen in the comment section below as well. It's just kind of weird what he's doing. I think eventually Litecoin will definitely go over 400. I don't know if it'll be through the efforts of Charlie Lee, but even as we have another market run up, I definitely think this is going to be a possibility. But anyway, the point is, this is the Litecoin news for today. I don't know exactly what Charlie Lee is thinking. But maybe the bank acquisition has something to do with him feeling more bullish on what he created. But the point is, you don't create something and then tell the people to buy another coin first. Samsung is in the news today. This is actually kind of interesting and weird, and I'll tell you why after. It seems that virtual currencies keep expanding all over the world. This time, Samsung announced that it will be accepting virtual currencies for its products in 3 Baltic countries. The company arranged a partnership with the payment platform known as CopPay. One of the most interesting or important IT companies all over the world announced that they will be accepting crypto payments for its products in 3 Baltic countries. We are talking about Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. The information has been released on July 20th, and the first shops will be located in Riga, Tallinn, Kaunas, and Vilnius. At the moment, there will be just some currencies accepted, but later there will be more crypto supported. The company said that they will be working with Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, Ethereum, Steam, and Dash Steam. being kind of the odd man out. I don't know exactly what that comes from. If you use Steam before, like the actual platform, you typically don't hear about, I think Steam is, I don't even know, number 13, 14, 15, somewhere on the cryptocurrency market list. So Steam is definitely an interesting addition. This will allow more individuals to make purchases with cryptocurrencies to help retail stores see the benefits associated to virtual currencies. As a good IT company, Samsung is giving the example to other companies on how to adopt new growing technologies. Even when the first stage of the project is available in 3 countries, more nations may be added to the list. Samsung has been in the news earlier this year because it announced that it wanted to enter the blockchain and crypto market by developing ASIC miners and compete against Bitmain, which is currently the most important company in the Bitcoin mining market. So the idea is, or what I kind of have gotten from this, is that they have chosen 3 countries in particular. Excuse me if I'm incorrect. I don't believe that these 3 countries have the largest economies in the entire world. So I think they're trying to test, like literally have the whole sandbox idea to see exactly how well or exactly if this proves to be beneficial. We've had news from the Baltic countries before. I think what was it? One of them has, is it Slovenia that has that crypto mall or something like that. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of companies, but specifically Samsung at the moment, trying to test these things out. I assume more countries will be rolled out because the thing about companies is that if they announced that they were allowing this all around the world and then something ended up happening in the cryptocurrency space and everything kind of fell apart, Samsung would be one of the people who would kind of not be on trial, but they'd be like, you allowed people to pay for this, it completely fell apart, and then we'd have tons of lawsuits because people love to sue other people, talking about Samsung allowed me to pay in XRP, the price of XRP went down, therefore I am suing Samsung because they allowed for me to lose my money as I was buying my 47-inch television that I didn't have the money to pay for in the first place. You guys get what I'm saying? But it is very interesting that Samsung, this is one, I'm sure you guys know Samsung, they're a major company. The fact that they are even starting this or getting the ball rolling is very interesting. I'm interested to see exactly 1 year from now, exactly how this will have spread or how many other countries will end up having it, if they'll, slowly spread out to other European countries as well. Crypto is, becoming major in Europe. So it'll be quite interesting to see, if this actually ends up spreading a lot further. I, for one, hope it does. Or rather, I know in the future, even like 5-10 years from now, this is how the world is kind of going to be. So thumbs up for Samsung in realizing that the future is going to be digital. Here we go. Canada's in the news. The Bank of Canada, or the BOC, has published a study on the incentive compatibility of blockchain technology this week, finding that double spending is an unrealistic outcome. The new Bank of Canada study focuses on the proof of work protocol for blockchain technology, modeling the behaviors of an honest miner and a dishonest miner. The Canadian bank's research modeled a system to check whether a digital ledger like blockchain was immune to types of cheating, such as double spending, when users change records in the ledger for their own gain. The study writes that the main innovation of digital ledger technology like blockchain is to make the users within the system responsible for the guarding of the system itself. For blockchain technology, the system approves new transactions when an update is agreed upon by all users in the system. The study finds that if one miner controls more than half of all the computational power, the miner would hypothetically be able to stage a 51% attack where, they said, confirmation lags in theory lose their power in controlling double spending incentives. The dishonest miner creates an arrival rate that is larger than those of the other honest miners combined and thus can always cheat by double spending, end quote. However, the study notes that in order for this to happen from an economic standpoint, a dishonest miner must have deep pockets and be risk neutral, concluding, I'm not going to read the rest of it, you kind of get where they're going with that. This has been one of the major things in the cryptocurrency space since even like 2012 when Bitcoin started picking itself up. Pretty much the idea is, this is why this is a problem right now with Bitmain controlling 42%, and I think the theory is that they control a lot of the other mining pools and already thus control 51% of the Bitcoin network, is that they could, then control it and double spend for themselves. In the case of Bitmain, the argument has been made that they probably won't want to do this because they probably could make more money in the long run by not destroying the Bitcoin network. But we have seen double spend attacks before, but it seems for stronger blockchains, this usually isn't an issue. But obviously this is happening from study from the Bank of Canada, because there's a huge thing going on right now where major banks and central banks are talking about creating their own cryptocurrency. So I'm pretty sure they're trying to figure out if double spending could also be an issue with their coins, because if banks create their own crypto and then other banks can, for some reason, either other branches, whatever the case might be, can double spend or, kind of influence or somehow cheat the network, this could be a major issue going along. But they say that it is unrealistic. That is still yet to be seen. But as of now, we only have, or tend to have, like, as far as like the top 10 coins, more or less, they're very strong blockchains. So being able to double spend or 51% attack on them isn't that plausible. But we have seen this happen before in smaller crypto coins that we already have out there. Last up, here we go. This is going to be a good one. This is more of a warning, and this is not me telling you to do this, believe me. On the 21st of July, users in the cryptocurrency world woke up to a startling development. An Ethereum-based gambling game where users could buy a key and hope to be lucky winners who win all the Ethereum tokens in the pot in this game. The game is called FOMO 3D, and as the name suggests, the game banks on people's fear of missing out. In a time, sorry about that, in a time where cryptocurrency and its developments are being hindered by pulsating scams from all around the globe, this new development may create a stir in the crypto sphere. Branded the new BitConnect, or BitConnect 2.0. The game works on a very simple gambling premise. Users log in, creating an account that they create, and buy a key paid for by Ethereum tokens. Don't know what's going on, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. I don't have tea next to me, I'm sorry. At the time of writing, one key was worth 0.0054 Ethereum. The price, according to the website, is minute compared to the final payoff. They say the reward for the game is 21,300 Ethereum. The key that a user buys acts like a token or an add-on because it adds 30 seconds to the timer that is given in the game. The Ethereum that users spend on the game or key goes to the cumulative pot, and the rest of it goes to the users that bought a key earlier as dividends. A timer is set on the website, and the last person who buys a key before the timer runs out, usually 24 hours, wins all the Ethereum in the accumulation pot. Sure, you can see where this is going. The price of a key is programmed to rise gradually after each individual purchase, thereby increasing the value of the accumulation pot and the dividends. Currently, the timer resets automatically, which means that no one is going to win the accumulation pot anytime soon. The game is eerily similar to a pyramid scheme because it is, with current players urging others to join, which in turn benefits the current players when the new entries buy a key. This vicious pattern has seen its rise and fall in various other industries, with all of them leaving a lot of people broke and unstable. I'm sure you guys saw that video. It is probably one of the saddest things you'll ever see in your entire crypto life, with a guy sitting in his car crying, saying that he took out $10,000, put it into BitConnect because his friends told him to do it. And then the next day, the price of BitConnect dropped to around 28 cents, and he had lost all of his money because at the time, BitConnect was around $300 or something per coin. This is more of a warning, and also kind of a, I'm trying to end the video on a lighter note. I'm sure there's at least one person listening to this right now who probably opened up FOMO 3D and thought about it. Please do not put your money into these scams. For what it's worth, you can go look at it. You can go look at other people possibly losing their money. Don't fall into the trap. This is genius in actually the way that they made it. The fact that you have to spend more money to add to a timer that won't be running out anytime soon means that whoever's running this, you're pretty much just giving them your Ethereum. Don't assume that you're going to get your Ethereum back. It may not be a lot, but if this happens across tens of thousands of people who are also creating other keys, it's only going to cause a problem. I'm pretty sure, let's say by I want to say October, we'll probably be hearing about FOMO 3D once again in the news, and it'll be because they were shut down by some US government or bank or something like that because they realized that it was a scam. And especially once people start losing their money on this, that is going to be the definite time where we're going to have probably more videos of people sitting in their car talking about they lost money on FOMO 3D. All right, everyone, that's definitely going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are having a great day, morning, afternoon, and or evening, depending on where you are. I hope it's great. Hope you're having an excellent time wherever you are. Hope you guys are eating great food. Hope you guys have great tea next to you because I definitely need some. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's the air. It's been raining a lot. Who knows what in the world is happening? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all soon. See you.